Hi, my name's Amy Fitzgerald. Welcome to my stamping studio. Today I'm going to show you how to do the baby wipe technique, and you can see I've done it here on two different cards. This is one that my online Cards and Projects Club is doing this month, as well as my local clubs. You can see the little bird is pink and blue. He looks kind of tie-dyed. And then this one I just made for fun to show it with some brighter colors. And I did all three of the butterflies. So let's get started. I'm going to start with a baby wipe that I just bought at the grocery store, and the wipes were really wet, so I squeezed it out, let it dry a little bit. I found that worked a little bit better. And I'm going to take my re-inkers. This is Pink Pirouette and Baja Breeze, and I'm going to start with my lighter color and just dot some drops on there, and I'm going to go back in with my blue. And I'm just trying to get rid of all the white spots, really. Okay, now I'm going to take my bird and a piece of white, Whisper White cardstock, and I'm going to ink him up really well. And I found that when I first stamp that it ends up a little splotchy, so I like to stamp on a piece of scratch paper first. That actually looks pretty good. But, and then I want to, stamp off, clean it, and then I will ink him up again and stamp on my Whisper White piece. Oh, that looks so pretty, look. You see? Okay. Now I'm going to take my bird and branch punch upside down so that I can center him in there. And whoops, there we go. Got all the pieces too. And then I have a piece of Pink Pirouette. I'm going to punch out his wing. And a piece of Certainly Celery. And I will punch out the branch. Now I'm going to set these three pieces aside. And I'll take my card base and a piece of Pink Pirouette cardstock that is 2.5 by 4 1/4, and the Baja Breeze is 1.5 by 4 1/4. And I'll take my heart border punch, and now this punch is tricky because these little tiny hearts in there are so difficult to line up exactly, but I figured out a little trick. I start with it right in the middle of my punch, pressed right up against that edge. You need to really push hard, and then I pull it to the side, and right when I see that edge where the punch stops, I slide it back in so that it goes 1, 2, lining it up with the pattern right there. Slide it into. My battery just died, so I don't know if you just saw that or not, so I will do the other side. Once you see that edge, slide it back in, lining it up with the guide, 1, 2 hearts. And then it comes out perfectly. And it ends up with lots of little confetti pieces. Okay, I am going to take, and by the way, the bird is from, the bird is from the Punch Potpourri, which is a level 1 stamp set, hostess set. When you spend $150 or more, or have a group that spends $150, you get this for free. And then the sentiment I'm using is from the Wordplay stamp set. You actually end up with 2 of these, and it is a huge, awesome set. I'm using the Happy I Do Day, and I'm going to ink it up in Basic Gray, and I'm just going to stamp it down in the right hand corner of my Pink Pirouette piece. Perfect. And now I'm going to adhere my blue piece to the top of my Pink Pirouette. Actually, I'm going to use my grid paper to line it up. And then I'm going to attach this to my card. But first I want to tie a piece of ribbon around, so I just added adhesive in the 4 corners, and then I will place the ribbon underneath. Now I'm going to take my ribbon scissors and trim that. And now all I have to do is add the bird. And to do that, I will use some Stampin' Dimensionals. Actually, first I'll use my 2-way glue pen to add the leaves. The branch, I guess, to the card. And then I'll use a Stampin' Dimensional on my bird. And I'll use another dimensional for his wing. And the final touch is our new self-adhesive rhinestones. I love these. They have glue already on there, so when you pick up the jewel, you just need to make sure you get the glue too. I'm going to give him a glittery eye, and I'm going to put a little bling on that diamond down where it says Happy I Do Day. There you have it. That is the baby wipe technique, and it gives you a tie-dye effect. I hope you liked it. For more fun ideas, visit my website, www.stampwithamy.com. Thanks for watching. Bye!